Well, now that we've got your attention, let the games begin! Game cartridges assembling. Greetings. Game loading. Mind your fingers. Keep working, you rust buckets. Uh-oh. Oh, no, not again. I don't understand. Every game seems to be the same. Ugh, revolting slob.
You know, we can learn a thing or two from even the most peculiar people. Observe. Hello, revolting slob. Excuse me, revolting slob, but I'd like to teach the viewers a few new words.
So?
It's hard to believe, but you're looking a little messier than usual. So, everyone, is the revolting slob A, dishonest, B, dismissed, or C, disheveled? The correct answer is C, disheveled, which means ruffled and untidy. Revolting slob, I'm sure you'll get a lot of use from that word. Revolting slob, is everything okay?
Thinking.
Really? How exciting! What are you thinking about?
Lunch.
Now, this is really a magic moment. The revolting slob is actually thinking. Does that make him A, pending, B, pensive, or C, penalized? The correct answer is B, pensive. To be pensive means to be deep in thought. Oh dear, that didn't sound good. Oh my, it seems as though all that thinking about food has made you sick. Does that mean the revolting slob is now A, queasy, B, cauterized, or C, vaporized? The correct answer is A, queasy, which means feeling nauseous or sick to your stomach. Let's review, shall we? You look a mess. How can you stand to be so disheveled? When you think about lunch, you become rather pensive. Oh, but all that thinking about food has made you a little queasy. But not to worry. Queasy come, queasy go. Well, I think that's quite enough for today. Try these new words out on somebody the next chance you get. See how many friends you keep. Oh, yes, by the way, vaporized. It means to vanish into smoke. No slobs or parakeets were harmed in the filming of this show.
Come on, you buckets of gold! Who are you gonna give to me? Get the lead out! Ooh, look at that! Wow! Hey, you know what? Here, take this. Bye! Think! Tank!
greetings. This here's Captain Bob with a different kind of cool running. I can't get back to my beautiful home in Jamaica cause I'm stuck in this tank. No worries, man. I got me Rasta sub and my dreads swinging to the music. Look at this.
Can you help Captain Bob? He's jamming in his sub.
Okay, here's the deal. Now I'm gonna show you three things. And you got to tell me what they all got in common. But you got to do it before the water runs out of my tank. Let's go, gang. We got to get jamming.
Use your eyes, use your brain before his crews go down the drain.
Like I said, we got three things. We got a baby, Count Dracula, and the vacuum. What do they all have in common? Quick, the level's dropping. A baby, Count Dracula, and the vacuum. We're almost at the bottom, man. Do you see it now? They're all things that suck, just like the drain in my tank. A baby sucks his bottle, Count Dracula sucks your blood, and the vacuum cleaner sucks up the dirt. Now this is fun. Next clue.
Before old Bob hits the bottom, find what these three got in common.
What's this now? The pages of a book, autumn leaves, and the car steering wheel. Can you figure out what ties them all together? Think hard. The watch is already running away. The pages of a book, autumn leaves, and the car steering wheel. Hurry! That drain big lugging. Time's up, man. They're all things that turn, just like my Rasta sub. You can turn the pages of a book, the autumn leaves turn, and you can turn the steering wheel in your car, man. Well, that's it for today. Join me in me take next time for another round.
We have Captain Bob. Now he's jamming in his sub.
We got the next game! Poop or scoop?
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, I'm talking here. That's better. All right, it's time once again to play Poop or Scoop. Can you tell the straight scoop true from the animal poop false? Test your knowledge of the animal kingdom by separating fact from fiction. Let's start simple. Okay, Poop or Scoop. You can smell a skunk spray from a mile away. Do you believe that? If you think you can smell a skunk from a mile away, go Scoop. If you smell a rat, go Poop. And the answer is, it's the straight scoop. When threatened, the skunk can squirt its stinky spray more than 15 feet, but the smell travels for a mile in every direction. Okay, here comes the next one. You've heard of flying fish and flying squirrels, but what about flying snakes? Poop or Scoop? Some snakes can fly. If you think that's the truth, go Scoop. If not, go Poop. But close the door first. And the answer is the straight scoop. Flying snakes climb trees and launch themselves into the air in search of food. Once airborne, the snakes flatten out their bodies and make a rapid series of S shapes to get as much lift as possible. Remember, gang, you gotta spin it to win it. So, Poop or Scoop? A rat's teeth grow 5 inches a year. If you think that's the tooth and nothing but the tooth, vote Scoop. If not, vote Poop. Guess what, gang? It's the straight scoop. Rats' teeth grow all the time, about 5 inches a year. But rats wear them down just as fast by gnawing on things. That's why their teeth don't look like they grow at all. Get ready for another one. Hope or scope. Ostriches really do bury their heads in the sand. If you agree, vote scope. If you disagree, vote poop. Do ostriches really bury their heads in the sand? Not easy, is it? The answer is animal poop. Yes, sirree, pure poop. When ostriches sense danger, they tuck in their heads and necks, raise their tails, and fluff out their feathers. It makes them look like bushes on tall stems, so it gives the impression that they've buried their heads in the ground. Well, kids, that's all we got for you today. If you got only one right, you're a party pooper. 2, and you're a pooper scooper. 3 makes you a super pooper scooper. If you got all 4 questions, you're what else? A super duper pooper scooper. I'm telling you, you can't get this kind of entertainment just anywhere. So please, join us again next time for Poop or Scoop.
Hey there! Next game coming up! Greetings.
Game cartridge loading. Check.
Next game up, Riddle Snake.
In the dark and mysterious recesses of parts unknown, there resides the strange and riddle-wise creature known only as the Riddle Snake. His music is enchanting, and his riddles are perplexing. So look close and think even closer, 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 closer. The riddle is, what building has the most stories? What building has the most stories? What building has the most stories? And the answer is the library. The Riddle Snake loves the library, although he gets confused between S and Sh. Sayonara.
Psycho Man! where we're gonna stretch the mathematical portion of your brain till it won't go no more. And you know what happens when you stretch the brain to the limit? Whoa! Pretty cool, huh? Just don't go standing too close to your moms when you're doing this. You'll get numbers all over. Now, I'm gonna show you this equation, but I'll be using pictures and things, and you got to figure out what they stand for. Then just do the math. Simple? Let me be the judge of that. Here goes. Take the letters in the alphabet and the number of kids in an empty room, and then divide it by the number of United States senators from your state, which equals what? You got it figured? Okay, here's what we got. The alphabet has 26 letters. Add it to 0. Get it? There are no kids in an empty classroom. Now divide it by 2 U.S. senators in every state elects. And the answer is 13. 13. Unlucky, but still correct. Okay, we got it going on now. Let's hit another one. We got the yards in a football field, plus the sides of a cube, minus the number of A's in the word aardvark. Go ahead, you can count them. I won't tell on you. Equals what? Okay, 100 yards on a football field, plus the 6 sides of a cube, minus the 3 A's in aardvark equals 103. 103. Okay, we got the momentum going on now. Let's try to stretch your brain just a little more. This one may hurt. Take the dimes and a dollar. Subtract the runs in a grand slam, and you divide it by the wheels on a unicycle. It's a little tricky. What you get? Here's the story. There's 10 dimes and a dollar, from which you subtract the 4 runs to score when you hit a grand slam, which you divide by the 1 wheel in a uni meaning 1, unicycle. The answer? 6. 6. Remember, any number divided by 1 is still that number. Whoa! Don't mind me. Dividing by 1 always does this. Listen, I gotta lie down. Y'all can come back after the fire marshal gives the all clear. Man, Professor Rocket's out.
Who's got the next game? Next game coming up. Greetings. Next game on the way. Dirty Pictures. Check it out. Here's Paige and Sage. They're like identical twins. They even look alike. Anyway, even though they like totally look alike, if you totally scoot up to the screen real close, you'll see 10 differences on each side of the picture. Today, they're at a party. Think you can find the differences? Awesome. You got 60 seconds. So, Kalula, whatever. Wait. 1 hour. 1 hour. All right. Oh my God. That's quick. Wait. What? Oh my God.
Yeah, that's right.
Time's totally up. So let's see if you got what I got. Sage has an Afghan blanket on her couch, and she has one less balloon than Paige. The cakes? Paige's has candles, Sage has none. But then she's got a gift. Duh. Paige has a floor lamp, and Sage's is hanging. Their dorky party hats are different, and so are their tables. If you look behind Sage, there's this bugly punch bowl, and behind Paige, there are soda cans. And Sage has a whole one more person than Paige at her party. Oh, and Sage has wallpaper, and Paige has brick. Hey, the party just got good. As if. Okay, I gotta bail, because if I don't, I'm gonna, hurl. Ciao!
It's time for Crashbox Rewind, where we flash back through the show and remind you how smart you really are.
We got 100 yards on a football field, plus the 6 sides of a cube, minus the 3 A's in oddball equals 103. 103!
Flying snakes climb trees and launch themselves into the air in search of food. Once airborne, the snakes flatten out their bodies and make a rapid series of S shapes to get as much lift as possible.
We got a baby, Count Dracula, and the vacuum. What do they all have in common? They're all things that suck, just like the drain in my tank.
Well, that's it for now. See you next time.